The last couple of years it's been pretty good to be Joseph Kosinski. He's done work before, but I mean, he had Top Gun Maverick, which just kind of took over the world. Then he did F1, which got nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards, and I just had a blast with that movie. And of course, he's doing the upcoming Miami Vice remake, which looks like it's going to have Academy Award winner Michael B. Jordan and Academy Award nominee Austin Butler as Crockett and Tubbs. But now it looks like maybe they might have their villain. Because according to some reports going around, nothing official, but according to some reports going around, a guy who has worked with Kosinski and knows him very well, Top Gun's own Tom Cruise, according to the whispers, may be in fact playing the villain in Miami Vice. The good folks over at Joe Blow, they write for us the following. They said this: "It's been a hot minute since we heard any new details about Joseph Kosinski's Miami Vice movie, but according to industry leaker Daniel RPK, who often is right, sometimes wrong, Tom Cruise could play the film's villain. It's been a while since Cruise showed the audience his knack for playing an antagonist with 2004's Collateral, giving him a chance to play a hotly tempered hitman." Now, of course, this news is unconfirmed, but we do know that Cruise and Kosinski have a great working relationship. And there we go. All right. I have thoughts on this. My first thought on this, of course, is that start just with a general thing. It is never a bad idea to add great talent. Tom Cruise is a great actor. And as Joe Blow mentioned, when he did actually decide to play a villain in Collateral, correct me if I'm wrong, Rob, but did he get an Academy Award nomination for that? I can't remember. He's had nominations. I just can't remember if he got. I just can't remember if he got nominated for Collateral or not.
I don't know.
But adding Tom Cruise to it would be amazing. I mean, that would just be an incredible feat for them to do. But you take a property like Miami Vice.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't get nominated for. Okay. He could have. He was so good in that. You add on top of that a recent Academy Award nominated actor in Austin Butler, the newest member of the Academy Award winning club, Michael B. Jordan, and you make their foil Tom Cruise. My goodness. Oh my God. I mean, I honestly think you put this together, it could become one of the most hotly anticipated movies of that year. I mean, I'm talking anticipation levels on like a big comic book film level or a new Star Wars film level. I think you have a Miami Vice with Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler as they have to square off against a Tom Cruise. And we've seen Cruise recently, working with Kosinski, and Kosinski's just been killing it. So him bringing his sensibilities to this, Rob, there's nothing about this that I don't love. I love everything about this. That said, I don't believe it. In my best Ron Burgundy, I don't believe you. I don't think it's going to happen. I really hope it does. And like I said, the Joseph Kosinski connection with Tom Cruise certainly makes it viable. It certainly makes it possible. It is not a far-fetched idea, but Tom Cruise has like 5 big projects already lined up. And as the article pointed out, it's been over 20 years since he's been a villain. And does he want to do that right now? I'm not sure. So I'm going to say, Rob, I don't think this is happening, but I would 100% be all for it if it did. So, Rob, I put those 2 questions to you. Number 1, let's start with, do you think it would be a good idea to have Tom Cruise as the villain in a Miami Vice movie? And then the second question that you'll end off with is, do you actually believe this will happen? How do you see it?
Well, the Miami Vice series has a long history. You can go back and watch compilation reels of all of these incredible people that hadn't made their They hadn't broken through totally to Hollywood yet, but everybody from Julia Roberts to Bruce
I've
Willis,
seen that video on YouTube. That's amazing.
It's amazing. So to have Tom Cruise in a movie like this, it kind of keeps going with that tradition. I would love to see Tom Cruise as a villain. I don't know if this particular film is like is right, because you just want to see, it's Miami. You want to see a little. I mean, he's almost like too white to play some cartel boss or something. He's just, then you'd have to make him like I don't know, I don't know. I mean, it could work. It was like Christian Bale being the bad guy in the movie, the John Singleton Shaft. When Christian Bale was the bad guy in Shaft, he was great, but it was kind of like I didn't really believe it. So I'm not saying Tom Cruise wouldn't be great. I just wonder if I can see him as some drug kingpin in Miami. He could certainly play the role. But on the other hand, I would love to see him just dive deep into it. Like if he's like taking people out into the woods and having them chomped on by alligators or stuff like that, bring it on. I want to see him. I want to see him go full on supervillain. I mean, not like super, but really evil. Kind of like Robert Davi in the Bond movie, License to Kill. Just make him really a bad guy. I can't deny I wouldn't like to see that. Do I think it's really going to happen? I won't totally rule it out. Let's call it 15%. I think there's a 15% chance maybe he'll do it.
So there's a thought I have, like when they talk about him maybe being in Miami Vice, think of him in that first Reacher movie he did, which I thought was terrific.
Oh, he was great. Yeah.
You take him, that performance as Reacher, but make him evil. Perfect Miami Vice villain. You take that character, the way he played Reacher in that, but you make it an evil version of that. Perfect version of that. There's two things I really want to see Tom Cruise do. One, I want to see him be a villain again. Because again, the one time he did it, he absolutely crushed it. The second thing that I really want to see him do is Les Grossman. And I don't even say that to be funny. I have been dying for how long has it been since Tropic Thunder? Like 15 years, 20 years? I can't even remember now. I have been dying for over a decade to see an actual full Les Grossman movie. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be facetious. I am 100% serious. I want that Les Grossman movie.
2008.
2008 when it came. So we're getting close to 20 years. It's been 18 years. I want to see him as that so bad. I can't even put it into words, my friend. I cannot even put it into words. Anyway.
Dude, I'm right there with you. It's when they made Get Him to the Greek, the sequel to Surviving Sarah Marshall, and yet they brought back, as
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. They brought back Russell Brand, and they made the movie about him and Jonah Hill's relationship. And I love that. I'd love to see a Les Grossman movie. I'd love it.
We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Factor. Hey guys, you know how it is. Between the daily live show, tracking the latest box office numbers, and planning our next movie meetup in the van, my schedule gets absolutely hectic. Now, somewhere between the first warm weekend and realizing short season is getting close, eating well stops just being optional. Factor is how we stop letting a busy schedule be our excuse. They provide fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs. I had their smoky Gouda mac and shredded beef after a long editing session last week on that Spider-Man Rights video I did, and it was amazing. So whether you're looking for calorie smart options or the new Muscle Pro collection, which is perfect if you're getting back into a workout routine, they have 100 rotating weekly meals to keep things fresh. And the best part? They are always fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes with zero prep and zero stress. I love it, and I think you will too. So head over to factormeals.com/Campea50off and use the code Campea50off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Make healthier eating easy with Factor. All right, guys. Question is for you. What do you think about this? There are reports going around that Joseph Kosinski may get his buddy Tom Cruise to be the villain in Miami Vice. Now, none of that is coming from official channels. but it is feasible. I just don't think it'll happen, but man, I would love it if they did. What do you think about it? Would you like to see it? Do you think it's really possible? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.